Alright guys, we are back. As you saw, we made some EX orbs for Valimar, which is thankfully we had extra of the quartz that were needed, so we didn't have to waste too much stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back onto the bridge. Excuse me. Alright, I'm trying to, like I said, I have Elisa in the party right now, but I don't know if I should switch her out for someone else. What do you guys think? I was actually thinking about just bringing back Fee into the party, to be quite honest. You know what? I think I'll do that. I think I'll bring in Fee instead of Elisa. So we'll change that up. Because we had Elliot, but that was because we were in the Guerrilla Fortress area. So we'll go ahead and organize the party. Alright, sorry Elisa, but we're bringing Fee in exchange. And of course, because Guys is still locked into the party, unfortunately. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad thing. But anyway, so now let's just get started. I guess we can choose our destinations. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, anything new with Toa? Nope, gathering students. Okay. Choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, and I was actually wondering, do you think I should just turn in quests in bulk next time? Because I feel like that might be easier. And that way we can get all the stuff out of the way instead of just me checking on it every single time. What do you guys think? I don't know. Just give me some feedback. Whatever you think. Anyway, let's go to Legram, because I believe that's the only location left. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Leave it to me!
Oh, yeah! Oh, shit. You know, I just realized, speaking of which, what quests do we have left over, by the way? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and check that now. Sorry about this, guys. Let's see. Notebook. Questing. Find our first year, so it's just Casper and Vivi left over, because we already got Min and Monica. And then, what is this? Badass in danger. Patry's in trouble. Those damn noble soldiers, damn it. I'll tell you in the inn in Legram. Okay, hurry up and get over here. Oh, you know what? Let's bring in Machias. Hang on. So, temporarily, we're going to switch out, one of the party members. So, let's bring in... I want to keep Fee, though. So, let's take Instructor Sara for now. Or... Oh, man, I don't want to get rid of Laura and Emma, though. Damn. Because we're in Legram, so it makes sense to have Laura, but what about Emma? You know what? I guess we'll take out Sara for just a little bit. So let's bring in Machias. Because it is Patry, and he's friends with, what's her name. So here, let's go with this party for now. I do want to bring back Sara, though, because I want her in the party. So, here, actually, let's switch, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Fee with Machias, there we go. And then tactics menu. I always got to adjust. I hate doing this, but it happens. Let's see. Actually, right there. And then Machias in the middle. Actually, go. That's more like it. Okay. Anyway, so I guess we can just go ahead and explore the town first before we do anything major. Damn, I want to talk to Miles because we'll go there last. Alright, let's see what the kids are up to. Julian? Man, Lord Arsade's so darn cool. I'm gonna be just like him when I grow up. And you can take that to the bank. Just watch me. Alright, anything else? Alright, Lord Arsade stopped by. You know what he did? He gave me a pat on the head. It's a sign that I'm gonna be just like him when I grow up. I know it. Okay, what of these other kids? Let's see, Nico. I think I might have finally seen the Viscount. At least that's who everyone says I saw. He was super cool. Haha, Karno and Julian both really look up to him. I can see why. Alright. That Viscount was the coolest. He was even guarding one of the princes too, which makes him even cooler. Okay, and then what about the last kid? Karno. That was the Radiant Blade Master, head of the Arsade School. I can't believe he's been fighting right under the bad guys' noses all this time. He's way too cool. I want to be big and strong like him someday, too. No, forget someday. I want to be like him right now. Alright. But with him away, the Junior Eisenritter's job is even more important. Okay, so that's it for the kids. Now... Yeah, like I said, we'll just keep exploring the houses for now. Alright, here's this guy over here. Sev. Have you heard? Lord Arsade came back to Legram. He didn't stay for long, sadly. But being able to see him again in person and hearing he's doing well is more than I ever could have hoped for. I hope that he knows he has nothing to worry about. We'll all throw our weight behind protecting Legram in his absence. Okay. Lord Arsade was accompanied by Tobal and Prince Oliver during his visit. I wish he could have stayed for a while longer, but just being able to see him again was a blessing in and of itself. The citizens of Legram have a duty to keep the town safe so that he won't have a thing to worry about. Alrighty. Alright, that's it for that. And then his home with the grandma and one of the club members, I believe. Nope, just as a grandma, I think. Old Lady Daphne. This is a terrible war, but history tells us that the War of the Lions was even worse. There was no justice in that war. Even the knights who had sworn to protect the country began to plunder it. Ooh. It might have gotten worse, or it might have gotten even worse if Prince Drykos hadn't stepped in and turned things around. The more I think about it, the more Prince Oliver has in common with Prince Drykos. I wonder if he'll be able to follow in his ancestors' footsteps and bring this war to an end. Alright, he reminds me very strongly of Prince Drykos. I wonder if he'll... Alright, bring that... Well, it could be. I mean, he is the ultimate playboy at this point. To make all the ladies stop fighting in this horrible war. Sorry. Terrible person. Oh, great. See, there's one member of the Laura fan club over there. And, let's see, statue. It's an animist monument. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out the Oh, wait, no, that's where the marker is. We'll go there last. Alright, and here's, Chloe. The whole town is so much happier knowing that Lord Arcade is safe and well. It really makes me want to knuckle down and get some serious work done. The harder we all work, the less he has to worry about Legram while he's away. Wow, that's the first time you have not said a sexist comment since I got in here. Interesting. Alright, anything else, though? The harder we all work, the less Lord Arcade has to worry about while he's away. Time to really put my back into it. Wow, again, that's a first. Okay, so anyway, over here, here's the dog. Hello, Piero. Good dog. Okay. Alright, pretty simple so far. Alright, Logan. So I heard Lord Arcade entrusted you with the Courageous, did he? Since it's the property of the Imperial family, the Alliance will have to carefully weigh how they act towards it. It ought to prove a powerful asset to your cause. It seems Lord Arcade thought so put it to good use. Okay? And now that the Courageous is openly conducting operations, it's effectively the symbol of Erebonian's neutral forces. I can't help but wonder if Prince Oliver anticipated it might come to this when he first commissioned it to be built. It's definitely possible. Alright, I don't know. I would have to play the Trails in the Sky series to find out. Nah, I'm just joking. But, Lycia, we were so relieved to see Lord Arcade safe and well. Hehe, life may be more difficult here now than it was, but we'll get by. Lord Arcade is out there fighting for us. The mists have dissipated somewhat, and above all, I'm here with my family. As long as I have them, I can get through anything life throws at me. Is Karno out playing again, then? I believe so. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a smart boy, just like his father. You think? I'd say he's got a lot of growing up to do if he wants to be as smart as dear old dad. Whatever you say, dear. I felt like that last line was just sarcasm. Okay. I guess we can... Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the store, and then we'll go to the inn. Unless I should stop by the castle first. Okay, so the chapel... Oh, wait. So, yeah, remember, those two are Casper and Vivi, so we should probably go there last. But, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll go to the inn first, or no, the shop first, then the inn, and then we'll check out the castle, and then we'll go back to the training hall and then the chapel. So we'll do that, because I know Vivi and Casper are there. So let's go ahead and check out the store first. So Watto's store. Alright, and here is Old Man Watto. I can't imagine you haven't already heard the wonderful news, but Lord Arcade has returned. That's not to say I feared for his safety for even a second, however. He's simply too capable a man to ever be defeated. His finer points extend beyond strength, too. He's a man who values peace above all else and strives to protect the weak. Strong of body and noble of mind. That's our Lord Arcade. Okay, and we can't laze about here with our hands at our sides with Lord Arcade out there fighting for us. We need to make sure we work to keep the town thriving during his absence. Alrighty. And let me see, same items, right? Fairy Charm. Did I buy that already? Or did I get that? I don't think I did. Whatever. Let's see. Just healing items, right? And then... Hold on one second. Battlescope. Yeah, I bought some recently. Food items. Imperial Chronicle issue 4, where I bought that. And then Gamboa Jack chapter 8. Alright, let's buy that. Add that to the collection. Okay. And then over here is Duncan. Toval's gone off with Lord Arcade to fight for peace. I'm sure Lord Arcade needs all the help he can get, too. The situation in the West gets more and more dire every day. Toval's a very capable man, so I'm sure his assistance will be a great asset. I wish I could go help him myself, but I suppose I'll have to run my shop as well as possible to show my support. Alright. I'm sure he'll be glad to have Toval at his side, though. As for me, I'll keep working away right here as I pray for the success. No, success. Success, sorry. Okay. Oh, whoops. Probably nothing new. It's always good to look, though. Yep, same. Literally, all I had to do is just look at that first list, and then it'll tell me if there's anything different. And then shop. Same deal, right? Let's see. Blue scale mail, and then the ceramic coat, and the ceramic spikes. Okay, nothing new. So we're done here. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to switch Sara in and go to the guild in case Miles is still there. So let's just do that. So I'm going to switch out Machias again. Sorry. Let's see. Just party. So let's take out Machias for Instructor Sara. It's just because I don't want to miss out on any special dialogue, if there is any, between party members, you know? Because like I said, because remember we met, what's her name, and then, we met Emily, but then we didn't have Elisa in the party, so there might have been dialogue there. Alright, let's talk to Receptionist Miles. Alright. Hey there, Miles. You're looking sharp. I knew it. See, there was dialogue. Alright. Why, hello, Sara. I truly was blown away by how well you fought those enforcers near Berea-Hard. Your skills as a bracer are as fantastic as ever, I see. Don't give me that knowing smile like you were right there. Also, former bracer, thank you very much. So you know all about what we've been up to since we left? Ah, but of course. You're traveling around on the Courageous gathering information at the moment, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'll be happy to do what I can to help, so don't you hesitate to call on me. Thanks. Well, seeing as he was kind enough to offer, anything you want to ask, Reen? I guess. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Interesting? Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, the noble lands have wrested control of all the country's major towns and cities. But lately, there has been a number of people who started forming a small resisting groups and opposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly, they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who've been oppressed. And while this is just my instincts talking, I cannot but wonder whether they might be people you know. That definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of those people were, would you? Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I'd say they're moving from place to place. Your best chance of running into them might be to explore relatively quiet highways. That makes sense. Thank you, Miles. Let's file that nugget away at the back of our minds. Okay, so basically, if we want to find... I'm guessing it's the other Thor students. If we want to find them, we'll just have to go to like all the previous highways that we've been to before. Like in Celtic, I guess, for example. Yeah, okay then. Alright, anything else? Toval and a few other familiar faces dropped by not long ago, so I heard about how things are going from them. I'll keep acting as the guild's control tower in Erebonian from here on out. I'm convinced all of us share a common goal, so let's do all we can to push things in the right direction. Right. We appreciate your support, Miles. It's times like these when your weirdly accurate perceptiveness really comes in handy. We'll be counting on you. Haha, I'm honored. I'll have to be sure to deliver then, won't I? I won't want to let the famous purple lightning down. Alright, anything else? I feel like it's times like these where the power of the guild is needed the most. And I'm convinced everyone here shares a common goal, so let's do all we can to push things in the right direction. Alrighty then. Cool. Alright, so we're done here, so I can also switch out Instructor Sara. I don't want to, but I have to in terms of dialogue. It's also because I want Fee in the party for a little bit too. So let's go ahead and quickly change the party back. Just the party. So we'll take out Instructor Sara for Machias. All because of this side quest. Alright, so, I guess... Wait, hold on. I know, I shouldn't really care, but let's check if we can fish.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Let's just double check it here. Nope, 0. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to waste a second of your time for fishing. Alright, so without further ado, let's go inside the inn. Alright, so there his, what's his name? Kargo. Okay, hold on, before we talk to him. Alright, Maria. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Apricose. I decided to start helping out here as a way to pay the people of Legram back for all the kindness they showed us. Hee, I still have a lot to learn about this job, but practice makes perfect. Okay, and I'm a little worried about the boy over there. I believe he said his name was Kargo. He told me he's been separated from someone, and he seems so worried about them. I wish there was something I could do to help, but I wouldn't even know how to begin. Okay, so pretty simple. I wonder where the other girl went. Alright, we'll talk to her later. But, Representative Barrows. Ugh, that damnable Duke Cayenne. I dismiss him as a little more than a pompous idiot with a hideous sense of fashion. But he was playing us for fools the whole time. Now he has those soldats and that battleship. And, ugh! If Chancellor Osborne were still alive, things would be playing out differently right now. Very differently indeed. Okay. I'm starting to lose hope that we'll ever make it back to Heimdall. Oh, if only Chancellor Osborne were still with us. Okay. And then the wife. Oh. Okay. I can't believe we're already halfway through December. Ordinarily, I'd be sipping champagne and rubbing elbows at the lavish party right about now. Yet, here I am. Why can't I wake up from this endless nightmare? Ugh. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to talk to Maria. Hang on. And then K again. There's no way this can be real. It must be a nightmare. It just has to be. Okay, and let's see if there's anyone upstairs. One person. Let's see. Ah, the daughter. The smart one of the family. Alright, Lena. I can only take so much of my parents at any given time, so I thought I'd come up here and read a book or something. Which seemed like a great idea until I realized this is the only book I own. I read it, like, 20 times. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. We did come to Legram to sightsee, after all, when we first came here forever ago. I got nothing better to do, so I might as well head out for a walk. Sure beats sitting around in here, and it really beats sitting with Mom and Dad. Okay, I feel sorry for this kid. Definitely. When your parents talk nothing but politics all day, you just want to, well, besides screaming, you just want to leave. But anyway, Weber. Surprised to see Maria working here. She decided to start helping us out. I tried to tell her it was unnecessary, but she was very insistent, so I ended up giving her the go-ahead. She's really been a big help, though. With all the people stopping her as they flee from the combat in the west, more hands on deck come in handy. Alright, and as much as I appreciate Maria's assistance, I really don't want her to push herself to help. She's just as much of a victim of this war as anyone. Life can't be easy for her right now. Alright, true that. Let's see. Oh, and you know, we might as well rest up. Let's do that. Because Emma's low on, slightly low on CP. Sure, we can go out and fight monsters, but, eh. There we go. Alright, and same items. Let me just check the menu here. Okay, we're good. Before I talk to him, sorry, I just want to do this quickly. Let's go ahead and talk to that old man on the pier behind the inn here. Alright, thank God that loaded fast. Here we go. Let's see. Old man Bem. Lord Arcee took off on a liner for the Sutherland province just as soon as he arrived. He's supposedly westward bound from there. If he were anyone else, I'd be worried about a strategy like that, but not Lord Arcee. He's going to be perfectly fine. And by the time he returns, he's bound to have a myriad of other achievements to his name. I have no doubt about that. Alright, and I would say I hope Lord Arcee will go and do us proud, but I know he will. Alright, pretty simple. Alrighty. Let's go back in and finally do that side quest. Sorry for the delay. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Kargo here. With Machias in tow. There we go. Sniffle. Sob. Patry. You're Kargo, right? Machias's, friend. I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in Legram? Did something happen? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers getting busted in the OST district. And that got us real salty, so we gave him some of the old bang bang kabow. But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either. And then Patry, damn it. If I parse that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something. And I guess Patry's in trouble. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Patry greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Machias? The hell are you doing here? He's been standing here the entire time. I don't need a dork like you to help me sort this out. I can do it just fine on my own. Of course. I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Machias, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Unfortunately for me, I had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. You pick some things up after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes, too. When the traps failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Kargo and Patry lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. Yeah, that's right. We were running from him, but then Patry told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she still hasn't shown. Patry! Well, at least we finally gotten to the bottom of what happened. Could this mean that soldiers did capture her after all? It wouldn't be a surprise of how heavily guarded the capital is. I hope she's alright. I'd save your concern. Those who always defy expectations don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Machias? Kargo, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as the town to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us and all, but Patry took out a map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever even care enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that right in front of all its residents. Way to show your appreciation, dick. Alright, well, he isn't wrong, technically. And speaking as a resident, I don't find such an apt description offensive. Still, if they had a map, I can't imagine we're dealing with any sort of misunderstanding. Neither can I. They're both Erebonians, so it's not likely they end up in different towns. One more question, Kargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this? Or were you on the opposite sides, facing one another? Oh god, I can see where this is going. Yeah, we were facing each other. So what? Have you worked something out, Machias? I think so. When they agreed on their destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. I doubt she ever mentioned Legram. She probably pointed to the part of the map and said, here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. It does sound plausible. Still, if that's the case, then Patry's gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description and is on the opposite side of the capital from Legram. Good thing we have the courageous. Okay, we're off to find Patry. Any objections, Kargo? Did you work something out? What are you wasting time here for, then? If you find her, let me know right away. You better promise. We will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Alright, badass in danger started. Oh, joy. It's kind of fun, because speaking this entire time with Machias and with his monotone, he's just like, you guys are idiots. Alright, Kargo. Last time I saw Patry was in front of Heimdar Station. She told me she was going to distract the soldiers so I could run. Then she pulled out a map and told me to meet her in a tiny town in the boonies in this part of the country. But she definitely pointed at Legram. I'm sure she did. Anyway, if you find her, promise you'll let me know. I mean it. Well, Legram's on the south side of Erebonia. So if they were looking at the map from opposite sides, we should start looking for her in the north. Okay, anything else though? Okay, so if we're on the south, so we should look at the north. So I guess we have no choice but to leave Legram for now. You know, temporary. So let's go ahead and leave, which sucks that we had to actually leave, but it's okay. We have the ship. So whoops. So we go. Let me see. It's square, right? And then call the courageous. Return to the courageous. Alright, we can skip the event. Alright, come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Toa. Alright, choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, so we're here. So, okay, zoom out. So we're in the south, so he said north. So, oh, that's pretty simple. So Ymir, I guess, because it is a quiet town, and I hate to say it, the boonies, but yeah. I mean, it's not anywhere near Zendergate. That'd be kind of messed up if she was sent all the way to Zendergate. But, okay, I guess we're going back to Ymir. So, here we go, guys.
Full speed ahead!
Alright, skip event. Okay, so, we're back home. Oh, and it's right in front of us. What the hell? So, yep, Patry, and I'm guessing that's Luke talking. Let's go ahead and talk to him. So, yep. That was really simple. Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide Kargo? I know you did it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Kargo? Is that Patry? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Looks like my theory was right on the mark. Well, anyway. Hey, Patry, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Machias? The hell are you doing here? Huh? It's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. Oh, she's totally tsundere. I suppose. She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see that you're well too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much you know. What? Look who's talking. Pardon? You got no idea how worried OST was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were... Whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. Sorry. I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Kargo said he was going to meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So you're going to help me look for him. Speaking of Kargo, I almost forgot. Whoops, completely slipped my mind. So she really did intend for them to meet here. Although, there's no way to tell who was in the wrong. What, you guys know something? You better not have him tied up somewhere, because if you do... Let's say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else. Alright, so back on the Courageous, I'm assuming. Alright, yep, they flew the Courageous to Legram to pick up Kargo, then brought him back to Ymir. Jeez. Patry! Kargo! Oof! Ah! The hell you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time! Ah! Okay then. Alright, just who are these people? Well, they're, refugees from Heimdar. I really am sorry for all the trouble she's caused. I know there's a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. They're not how I pictured people from Heimdar to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. There's a really warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of town. Wow, you're right. You're so smart, Patry. Oh, God. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble. Must be tough being you, Machias. I'd like to think we all had our fair share of challenges this time. Still, I suppose it's all well that ends well. Okay, so, quest completed. Alright, receive Bunny Watch as a reward. Okay, cool. I don't know, guys. I'm glad we finished the cyclist, but I don't feel satisfied for some reason. Maybe it's just because of these two characters in particular. But anyway, job well done. Alright, anything else though? Kargo? Shiver. It's so freaking cold here. Can't we reg just a bit closer to warm up some? Patry? Pretty please? You numbskull. That's how they sucker you in. You want the guy who set this up to come out and laugh at you? Huh? I better have a word with them later to make sure they don't cause any more trouble. Okay, anything else? Nope. Alright, what about Patry? You guys better watch your backs. Those noble soldiers are everywhere. They don't know how to take a joke either. You so much as breathe around them, and it's out with the guns. So amateurs like you better not try picking a fight with them. Got it? I'm more worried that you will, to be honest. I understand that was partly to blame for you doing so, but don't try anything like that again. Ugh, don't go tell me what to do, dweeb. Oh my god. Alright, man, there's something here in this town, but it's not like we can get back to the capital anytime soon. Listen here, Kargo. This town's part of our turf now. Anyone who's got a problem with that is gonna have to beat us in a snowball fight. Wow, really? You're so cool, Patry. Oh my god, these two. Alright. Well, they're still funny regardless of how irritating they can be, but anyway, let's talk to Luke here. I wasn't sure what to do when the first thing she did was glare at me like she was picking a fight. But they don't seem all that bad. Right? They like to put on the tough guy act, but they're good kids. Really. Yeah, they're harmless enough. Just exhausting to deal with. I hate to ask this of you, but would you mind looking out for them for a while? I have a bad feeling about this. Poor Luke. All right, I'm a sad sight in a fight, you know. Just the thought of having to deal with some delinquents freaks me out. Okay. Well, all Patry needs is just a Bancho outfit, and you're pretty much good with the JoJo look. And Kargo with the, I don't know, same deal, I guess. All right, anything else, though, before we move on? Hang on. All right, okay, Prince Alphen, you're so cool. All right, so, okay, so, unfortunately, that is going to be it for today, guys. So, at least we got to finish this side quest, before, you know, ending it here for today. So, that's good to know. Definitely next time. Hold on, let me go ahead and check my notebook here. So, I think that's finished, right? Yeah, Bad is in danger. It's now fun. We found Patiry and Ymir, blah, blah, blah. So all that's left is just get Casper and Vivi back in Legram. So that's what we'll do definitely for next time. But for now, we're going to end it here for today. So like usual, guys, if you guys enjoyed the videos for today, please hit the like button on them. That'd be awesome and helpful like usual. And we'll just go on from there. God, I need aspirin for after this side quest. But anyway, that'll be it for today, guys. So yeah, definitely we'll finish the side questing for next time. And then we'll just see what the game has for us after that, I guess. So yeah, until then, this is AnimefreakChaos, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.